China's rise has been nothing short of extraordinary. Skyscrapers ripple across the horizon. Bullet trains streak across vast distances at 200 miles per hour. Cities like Shenzhen, Chengdu and Chongqing rival New York, London and Tokyo, not just in size but in sheer ambition. What was once considered a developing nation is now home to megacities bursting with innovation, commerce and infrastructure that many in the West have never even heard of. But as the world marvels at this monstrosity, a very different story lies hidden in its western shadow. Nearly 2,000 miles away in the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, a Muslim ethnic minority, the Uyghurs, have called this region home for centuries. With their own language, rich Islamic traditions and Turkic roots, the Uyghurs once thrived along the Silk Road, but their distinct culture, faith and identity now place them at odds with a government determined to homogenize. Since 2017, China has launched an unprecedented campaign of mass surveillance and forced assimilation in Xinjiang.
Every single one of us has a family member or a friend or teacher, student or neighbor who has been detained in concentration camps.
It's that Beijing has embarked on a campaign of cultural genocide of their people.
Over 1 million Uyghurs and other ethnic minorities have been detained in what the Chinese government calls re-education centers. These facilities are surrounded by barbed wire, armed guards, and 24/7 surveillance. Some Western journalists and YouTubers have decided to visit Xinjiang, and their experiences are far from ideal.
So we've been here, I don't know how long, 2 hours? They're not letting us leave. They gave us some rec time, some yard time here. We can't go beyond the fence, route between the lines there. And we're waiting on our official government transport.
Across the globe, governments, activists and organizations have begun to speak out. The United Nations has called for unfettered access to Xinjiang. The US and other countries have issued sanctions. Some brands have cut ties with Xinjiang's cotton supply, concerned about forced labour. But despite international pressure, little has changed.
Well, we stand in total solidarity with the 9 individuals that were sanctioned today. It's not going to stop them, or it's not going to stop the British government speaking up about the industrial scale human rights abuses taking place.
China continues to deny all allegations, calling them fabricated and politically motivated. China's booming cities and rapid transformation are real, but so is the suffering in Xinjiang. This is not just a story about China, it is about human dignity, cultural identity, and the silent cost of unchecked power. The question is not whether we will look. The question is, will we care enough to act?